Hi everybody, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sky, for those of you who don't know me, and for those who do, welcome back. I know it's been a while since I've posted, almost a year honestly, and I'm so sorry about that. A lot has happened. I know that the last time you guys saw me, I was eating a bowl of rice. Yeah. So today we're gonna be doing a little get ready with me, to do nothing. So enjoy, I guess. So a little bit that's been happening with me, I guess I'll just start off with that. I haven't really been doing much at all, to be completely honest. I've just been doing school and working, and that's pretty much why I wasn't able to post, because I just had so many things to do that I just couldn't find the time to sit down and edit and actually get everything that I wanted perfectly in a video and get it done and out there for you guys. But today we are starting brand new. We are in quarantine. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say about that. I mean, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you guys are being safe. I know that I just had the flu, and that scared the absolute crap out of me. I thought I had coronavirus, and I was freaking out a little bit, but we're all good now. Everything's fine. I'm a brand new woman. Yeah, so we're just gonna get ready to do nothing. So let's just get on in with that. I'm just gonna start off with my foundation. I use a drugstore one because I'm broke and I can't afford these high-end expensive foundations. So if you're broke like me, just a little dupe for you. I use the CoverGirl True Blend. I don't know if that's focusing. Anyway, really nice foundation, to be completely honest with you. Like, you don't even need that much for you to get like coverage, and it also dries, so you don't really need to use powder. But this isn't a freaking tutorial, Skylar, so shut up. I put a lot on my face just because, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Let me just put this back real quick. Don't talk about my big ears, okay? Like, if you're gonna talk about my big ears, like, I don't want to hear it. So if you're gonna comment it on someone else's video. Just say, hey, Sky's ears are huge. No one's gonna know what the hell you're talking about, but at least you got your point across, you know what I mean? I've been watching a lot of YouTube lately, like a lot of YouTube. I think I have, you know, exceeded my limit of YouTube videos. I've been watching, I honestly think that I've watched the entirety of Chris Clemens' channel. So now I'm on to Andrew Lau, which is literally Chris Clemens' like best friend. And I've been just like watching a lot of him and a lot of them. And I was just like, you know what, like I really miss making YouTube videos, so like I really just want to do that again. And then I asked a bunch of my friends and they were like, dude, like we don't even know why you stopped. And I was like, me neither, like what the fuck, you know what I mean? Didn't mean to curse. Sorry for any of you girlies or boys out there who don't like cursing. Unfortunately, I have a trucker's mouth, so this is gonna be a little bit awkward, isn't it? So because of this, you know, all these things that are going on right now, and the quarantine, and you know, all these deaths, rest in peace, that really sucks. I'm so scared. I just feel so bad for the families who have lost people due to this virus. But my friends and I went on the Netflix extension last night and we watched Outbreak. How fitting is that, you know? And that scared the absolute crap out of me. And I don't think it was a great idea that I watched that. For any of you who don't know what that movie is, it was shot in like what, 2013. Has a lot of good actors and actresses in it, but it's about, you know, a pandemic where a illness is just spreading throughout the world. And it comes from Africa, and it actually ends up being from a monkey in Africa. And it is just the scariest thing in the world. These people are just dying within like 24 hours. And it's really scary. I recommend watching it if you don't understand how crazy and how fast this virus in the real world is, you know, going about and doing its thing. Because this movie literally depicts what is going on. It depicts the future. If y'all don't stop going outside, let me talk about that real quick. So, I don't understand why there are people who are still going out, hanging out with friends, you know, in large groups, and I know many people who have been having little house parties. You're canceled. That's all I have to say. You're literally just canceled. I don't understand what you people don't get about this virus. Like, not to be rude or anything, but it's just like, stay inside. You'll see your friends again, and you'll see your friends faster if we just stay inside. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry if the lighting keeps like going in and out. You guys are parched up on my windowsill, and the sun just keeps going in and out of the clouds, but I'm just so glad that it's a sunny day, because we've been having a lot of really gloomy days, and you know, I guess it's fitting for, you know, what's going on, you know, gloomy times equals gloomy days, you know what I mean? But the sun is shining today, and I was like, you know what? Let's do this thing, you know what I mean? Another thing that's been happening to me, which I really don't understand, y'all know TikTok, you know? And I didn't even know about TikTok until just a couple of months ago, and I didn't download it because I was like, oh, that's just like another app that I'm gonna get addicted to. And bitch, I'm addicted. Like, I watch TikTok all the time, all day, every day. Well, not all day, every day, but I watch it a lot, and it's actually taken over my life. I've started making TikToks, and not gonna lie, I have a little bit of a following on there. Like, I almost have 10K, and I don't even understand why. I mean, if you guys follow me on TikTok and you're watching this right now, why do you follow me? I don't do anything. I do dances. I mean, if y'all want to see something, like, let me know, but, like, and I'm not to say, this is not me saying that I'm not grateful, because, like, oh my god, I mean, 10,000 people following me out of all people, like, that's so cool. I mean, thank you, you know what I mean? But it's also just, like, I don't do anything, so, like, why are y'all following me? I just don't get it. I don't get it, but I'm so grateful. It's, like, the biggest following that I've ever had. I mean, on Instagram, I only have, like, shy of 3,000, which is even, like, still 3,000 people on Instagram follow me. Like, that's awesome. But if you don't follow me on Instagram. I feel like it's _Sky Marie. I could be wrong. Maybe it's Sky_Marie. I honestly think that it's _Sky Marie. So if you want to follow me on there, hit me up. It's a good time. I think I post good content. I think I post pretty pics, so if y'all like pretty pics, there you go. I mean, I don't have much to offer, but, you know, I have something, you know what I mean? TikTok is, like, amazing, and honestly, I'm gonna be the next Charli D'Amelio. Just wait on it. It's gonna happen. And if it doesn't, well, at least I tried. I don't even understand how she's so famous. Like, I think she's gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but, like, all she does is TikTok dances, and she has, what, like, 39.8 million followers on Instagram and TikTok, and she's just the real deal at this point, and, like, good for her. I mean, 15 and you're already, like, that famous. Yeah, and then, like, her sister Dixie, she's, like, famous too because, like, they're sisters. And she's only 18, and, like, I'm over here like I'm 21, and I'm like, I'm still trying. I'm trying for my big debut. When's that gonna happen, you know what I mean? Let's just move on. I I'm gonna talk about a lot about myself, and I'm so sorry that annoys you. If it annoys you, then you can just click off. Love you. But, so the last time that you guys saw me, yes, I was eating a bowl of rice. But the time before that, was like my huge, like 20-minute long video about how I'm gonna be like moving and how I hate it here in Pennsylvania, and that I went through a breakup. Totally good now, you know what I mean? Like, no hard feelings, him and I are friends, like, it's all good in the hood. But did I move? What do you think? No, I didn't. Do I still want to? Absolutely. Will it happen? In time. But it just isn't happening as fast as I want it to. I believe I told you guys that I was moving to California. Yeah, that was a huge thought. And that was something that I really wanted to do, but unfortunately it is way too expensive in California, and that is just the harsh reality, and I just can't afford it. So we are going to wait until after I graduate with my bachelor's, and then hopefully, you know, if all goes well, don't hold me to this, I will be going to Colorado, because that's really where I want to end up. And it's not for what you guys think. But it is because I want to be a licensed psychiatrist, and I want to go to get my master's in Colorado at the University of Boulder. I think that would be huge. I think it would be an awesome opportunity. So that's the plan. But don't hold me to it. You know, I have a 5-year plan that is bound to not work as I want it to, and I feel like everyone feels the same way. Like, I don't know, I'm not really like an OCD person where I'm like, it has to happen this way at this time, like I have like a whole timeline of things. I'm just kind of like, you know what, like if I can do it, then it'll happen. But if something gets in the way, then, you know, detour. You know, that's just kind of how life is. You just kind of have to detour through life. But it's not even that big of a deal. You just gotta enjoy life and just do things at your own pace. And that was like one of the biggest things that I was really like worried about, was that everyone, like people around me were moving at a faster pace than me, and I was like, oh my god, like I should be where they are right now. Or at least at like the same level, and I honestly don't feel like that's true anymore. I feel like everyone moves at their own pace. Everyone has a different life experience, so you just gotta take what you can get and run with it. Did you guys see Vanessa Hudgens' video on the virus? How awful was that? I don't understand. Like, why someone with such a huge following would mess up a video like that by saying that death is inevitable and that it's a virus and that it's bound to happen at some point and that it's not that big of a deal. All because she was afraid that Coachella was gonna get canceled, which it did. And since she's like Coachella queen, she's over here like, I'm just like really upset that Coachella's canceled. And that's like, girlfriend, people are dying. It's almost like that one clip where Kim Kardashian loses her diamond earring in the ocean, and Kourtney's like, Kim, people are dying, and she's like freaking out over her diamond earring, as if she wasn't rich enough to just buy a new one, you know what I mean? Okay, so now I'm just gonna do my eyebrows. Again, this isn't a tutorial, but like, I use Anastasia Dip Brow in the color Caramel, even though my hair is blonde. Okay, yeah, let's talk about that. So, I had my friend Abby do my hair, and I'm just very upset because I'm not gonna be able to get it done again, and like my roots are coming in. Don't even talk about it. I know I'm talking about it because it's my hair, but like don't even acknowledge the fact that my roots are coming in. I know I sound like a priss when I say that, but it's just like, I took off my nails because of this. I sound so prissy right now, but it's like beauty. And beauty is pain. And I'm going through pain right now because my roots are coming in. So that's my story. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Really appreciate it. Come again. You better come again. Just kidding. If you guys don't want to watch my videos, then you don't have to. I'm not gonna like hold a gun to your head. You know what I mean? God, that was like so morbid. I'm so sorry. I feel like I show my humor through like morbid jokes. If there was ever a gun to my head, I actually would crap my pants. Like, I would literally, I would be like, I will do anything for you to not kill me. And then if they told me what to do, depending on what it is, I'd probably do it. If they were like, we're gonna kill you if you don't rob this bank, I'm gonna rob that bank of all of its money. So what are some things that you guys want to see from me in the future? Because I honestly really do want to keep up with this. And I want to make sure that like I keep like this consistent. I kind of want to post a video every week. So comment below or hit me up on Instagram, or you can hit me up on TikTok. My TikTok is at Skyelaid. Now I'm gonna go into my chocolate gold Too Faced palette. I haven't used it in a while because I don't really put on makeup anymore, but it really do smell like chocolate. It smells so good. Like, why wouldn't anybody not want this palette? You know what I mean? I'm just gonna put it all up here in my outer corner. I don't even know. I don't know, guys. I'm not a beauty guru. I don't do this. Though I think it would be cool if I was. I mean, I like makeup, you know? I mean, I'm not necessarily good at it, but like, I don't think I'm bad at it either. I have an idea. I have a dream. You know? Don't we all have dreams? Dr. Martin Luther King started the dream. I'm sorry if you guys just heard that. Like I said, you guys are on my windowsill, so whatever happens outside, you can probably hear inside. But there is someone knocking. Oh, I see. There are people on the roof. That's fun. Don't fall, guys. Don't push me, cause I am close to the edge. Happy Feet was a good movie. In a better time. You know, when that movie came out, I had no problems. I had no responsibilities. But now I'm an adult. Oh my god, guys, I'm 21 now. Isn't that exciting? Like, I didn't really do anything exciting for my birthday, but I've done exciting things since my birthday. And I honestly just think, like, wow. 21 really isn't all it's hyped up to be. Like, I feel like I'm still 19. I honestly feel like I'm still a child, and I think that's just because like I still live in my parents' home. But being 21 is like freeing, you know what I mean? I had a fake. See, I don't condone getting a fake ID, but I had a fake because all my friends were older than me when I was 20, and they would all like to go out on the weekends, and I couldn't do it. I just couldn't go, and you know, sneaking me in wasn't the best idea. My camera stopped the video. No better way to annoy me. Okay, so I have a story time for you. It's just about the time that I got kicked out of a bar in Lodi, California because they figured out that my ID was fake. So a little backstory, my brother just got married last year, and he lives in California. And yeah, so my family and I, we went out to celebrate, you know, him getting married and for the wedding and stuff like that. And all of my two brothers, they're obviously older than me. One's 30 and one's, I think he just turned 28. And then all my cousins are older than me as well. So they all wanted to go out to the bars and stuff, and since I had a fake ID at the time, I was like, oh my god, yes, like, I'm gonna go out with you guys, it's gonna be fun, yada yada. So we started going out to like bars and stuff like that, and like the first couple of bars were fine, but like they weren't as fun as we wanted them to be, so we were leaving. So we did that, and then we ended up going to Lodi, California, and there was like this one little tiny bar that like we wanted to try out. So we ended up going there, and you know, we gave them our IDs, and like they scanned, and you know, my ID was a good ID. It scanned, and it also passed like all the other tests except for one, and I'll get to that. So we were inside, you know, I passed the test, you know, my ID scanned, so I was in there for at least an hour, and all of my cousins were, you know, partying and, you know, having a good time, getting drunk, doing their thing, and I wasn't, because, like, I'm just, like, not that big of a drinker, and around my family, like, when I am drunk, I just don't want them to see me like that, unless absolutely necessary, like at the actual wedding, like of course I drank there and I had a good time. But I wanted to be a little bit responsible because my parents were there, and my aunts and uncles were there, and like I just didn't want them to hear any like scary stories about how I couldn't contain myself, because sometimes you just can't, you know what I mean? So I wasn't drinking, I had a drink in my hand, I was sipping on it a little bit, but nothing too serious, and I'm just talking to my brother's friends, and then all of a sudden, the bouncer comes up to me, and he goes, yo, can I see your ID? And I was like, why? And he was like, we just need to look at it, we don't think that it's scanned correctly, and I was like, I literally saw the machine, my picture came up and everything. What's the problem? And they were like, well, you can either give us your ID or you can leave. So I didn't have anyone around me to ask before I gave it to them, and honestly, if I were to ask somebody, it would have looked really suspicious if I did. So I just gave him my ID, and then I went up to my brother and I was like, yo, the bouncer just took my ID, what do I do? So he was like, well, get Robbie, which is my cousin. And he was like, Robbie's not that drunk yet, you know, go out with him and negotiate and see what's going on. So I was like, okay, bet. So I get Robbie, and we go outside, and the bouncer's like checking my ID, you know, bending it with the blue light, just like really, really checking up on this ID. And then he starts scanning it. And he's scanning it like 40 times. He just keeps scanning it over and over and over. And then the last time he scans it, it doesn't scan. And then continues to tell me that the ID is fake because it's not scanning. And I was like, dude, you just scanned my ID like 40 times and it worked every single time. Like, the ID probably isn't working now because you've just gone over and over and over, scanning it, taking it out, putting it back in. The black strip is probably not doing too good right now, bro. And, obviously I didn't say it like that. I was trying to be respectful because I was trying to con these men into letting me in again. So, they take out the handbook for fake IDs, and I have the new Pennsylvania ID, where at the time people in California didn't realize that the IDs looked different, so automatically they thought it was fake, which it was, but so my cousin is like negotiating with them. They're like, listen, like, this is a real ID, we don't know what the problem is, we don't know why you guys are even questioning this right now. She was in, it's scanned, it was fine, she is 21. What else can we do to prove it to you? And they asked if I had a passport on me, and I said, no, I'm at the bar, why would I have a passport on me? I have my ID. Like, are you kidding me? So we're just like going back and forth, and then my drunk as hell brother, God bless his soul, comes outside, takes out a wad of cash, hands it to the bouncer, and is like, how much is this gonna cost? Bruh. I was like, I was this close to going back in, and you really just sealed the deal for me, bro. I was like, wow, okay. But he was drunk and he didn't realize what he was doing. So I'm still trying to convince the guy that my ID is real. I told him that I took it through TSA and that it worked, and that I'm not understanding why it's not working now. And he said that because the hologram on the back that has the PA initials wasn't there, concluded that it was fake. And I was like, alright, listen, just give me my ID back. I'll leave. I won't go back in. I won't cause any problems for you. All of us will leave if that makes you feel any better. And the guy was like, no, we have to take it down to the police station. Yeah, he said that. And I was like, you do realize that a fake ID fine is hefty as hell. Not only is it hefty, but we're in California, so that is literally going to burn the biggest hole in my pocket. And I'm gonna get in trouble. Do you really wanna get an innocent girl in trouble? Now at this point I was like batting my eyes, flirting with them, trying to get them to understand that this is not as big as a deal as they're making it. So long story short, they said, we'll give you your ID back if you and your whole family leave. So me and like my whole crew of like 20 people, we get all of them and we're like walking down the street, we're screaming, fuck Lodi, fuck this bar, you know, and then we end up going back to the hotel and we have a party there. So for anybody who wants to get a fake ID, sometimes it's worth it and sometimes it's not, you know, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. You live and you learn, you know? Well, I would like to hear from you guys. I mean, I know that, you know, not a lot of you guys watch me, but I'm hoping that you like my content and that you guys want to like see more, because I like making videos. I enjoy editing them, even though sometimes I don't have the time. I enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy just everything about YouTube. I think it's a lot of fun and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna put on my eyelashes and then I'll come back, okay? Yay, I have lashes on. It's not focusing. I have lashes now. So now I'm gonna go in with this ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Fairy Me. Real quick. Always gotta overline a little bit because we can't afford lip injections. So, and this is the finished look for me to just stay in my house and do nothing. I have a 10-page research paper that I'm gonna start and probably die from, but thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your patience with me. I know that I haven't been the most consistent YouTuber, but there is more to come, so just, you know, wait until I post again. I'll let you guys know on all my social medias. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Twitter, all the things, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.